Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of not Saints Row. Almost said Saints Row. Another episode of Cyberpunk. Feels weird to be moving on to this new project already, you know. Quick couple things that I actually want to run over in the bedroom, in our apartment before we end up moving on. First off, we have the closet, which we can actually just open the wardrobe and kind of change how we want to dress, make our own custom outfits, and we can just kind of roll with that. There was another thing actually just there. There it is. You can also just pull these open and get a bunch. A lot of stuff apparently. Weird that it duplicated a lot of these items. Huh. Weird. Shit, I'll take that one. But yeah, usually you have all these items in here. Just for some reason, I'm not 100% sure. You also have your armory, so if you wanted to, you can always put things away. As I covered before, we had the Wolf School and Galaxy stuff from pre-ordering the game previously. You also have access to V's old clothes. Just for the sake of it. So that is something you can do if you want to. It's a bit of a disappointment though, because I don't think that the weapon slots actually get filled depending on if you put something in here, which is very disappointment. Very disappointment. I love that. Turn that up a little bit because I realize I'm a little quiet today. Other than that, you also have your computer. Any computer you see that has a basic screen, you can actually look at going through these things. Most of the time it's spam emails or something stupid, and you can browse the internet. So without further ado, let us get on and meet up with Jackie.
Hey V, Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson,
Oh my God.
give me a call.
How did you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
I guess they were trying to arrest that guy. Also, Regina is going to be the most important info broker that we will meet.
Hey, yo, V. How about a round or two?
What's up, Coach
What do
Fred?
you say? How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping, he did.
I can understand.
Curious to see how he handles the likes of V. So how about it?
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's do this.
Light on your feet. Keep that head moving.
Fist fights can be dangerous. Your fists can be dangerous weapons in fist fights. You can use them both to strike your enemies and block their attacks. Now, melee combat is pretty simplistic. Enemies blocking, hit them with a charge attack. Usually you, oh god. I ain't getting my shit taken out by this guy. Melee combat can be very disorienting because you are very in your opponent's face. Like,
Ever thought of monetizing it?
you have to be really in their face.
What do you say?
You
What about these
mentioned
fights?
something about fighting?
I've seen you landing blows in the ring. You've got sharp instinct, good edge. You can go far, especially if you get chipped. These fights, let's just say they aren't legal, but very lucrative.
Lucrative for who? You or me?
Both of us. I get a small percentage of the total winnings, as your agent. You get the rest.
Why do I feel like a small percentage is like 60% and here's your 40 or 70 or some bullshit?
Sounds fair.
It's like I said, good instinct. Fights happen in different parts of the city. You choose where you want to go, put down your eddies, and start swinging. You win, you take home the pot. Manage to drop every last one of them, you get a chance to fight in the grand finale. That all clear?
Crystal.
Good. Oh, except you won't be setting foot outside Watson. Not yet. can start in Kabuki.
Oh yeah,
I
because
believe in you,
the
Vik.
city's still under lockdown.
Time to show this city what you're made of.
All right. Now, not only is he our agent, he
What have you
also
got for
acts
sale?
as a
Only top shelf gear.
melee weapon vendor. You can buy a legendary baseball bat, a legendary katana, or a legendary knife. Those are probably the only three things that would really be of use outside of crafting blueprints, mods, and I guess he sells medicine. Oh, the Cut-O-Matic. If I remember correctly, the Cut-O-Matic and Claw, I think those three were specifically new to the game as of like a patch a couple little ways back.
Vik, your sweet little 45's waiting for its mommy. Purrs after every shot now.
I don't want my gun purring, you know? Like, gives me too many
have a
Borderlands vibes, so especially after the Bane. Ugh. Now, he's not a very good weapons vendor. I mean, he does sell a legendary Unity pistol, which is not what we want. But he also does sell a lot of crafting materials. And if you want to get far with a specific weapon of your choice, you're definitely going to want to buy a lot of crafting material. As I was just talking about, you just received an iconic item along with a set of iconic crafting specs. You can use these to upgrade it to a higher rarity, substantially increasing its power. Iconic weapons or clothing can be found all over Night City and are unique to a couple of and are uniquely capable of increasing their rarity with the right components and crafting perks. When a higher rarity icon item is crafted, the low rarity version is destroyed.
Thanks a lot.
We should actually slap our new gun on. Where is it? There it is. V's personal little dying knight. Also, generally, if you have any armor that is not equipped, I suggest equipping it because it is more useful to be worn than not. Oh, you also, another thing, actually, I didn't cover this previously. Levels. You have two types of levels. You have an attribute point, which can go into one of these five. And then you have a perk point, which you can go in and put in itself into one of the many, what are they called? Subsets. Personally, I am somebody who prefers to try and invest into Street Brawler because when you can hit hard and you're doing those street fights, very, very useful. But as of the moment, I'm going to hold on to both of these for when we need them. You can, at any point, put these in. You can do it mid-conversation, you just can't do it mid-cutscene. Useful information that I wish I had known when I had started playing this game. A lot of our time in this game will be... Oh, yeah, I forgot about those. In the open world, you have access to gigs, fixers, and NCPD scanner hustles. You can either go help the NCPD, go kill a couple guys and get paid for it, go do side quests, which are what gigs are in this game, and talk to fixers who will, which they fixed it so instead of getting like a ton of shit all at once, you can actually they're done incrementally now. And if I can pull it up on the map, here it is. They actually tell you how many side quests per district each fixer has. As of right now, we have access to... Oh. We have access to 3 side jobs and multiple different gigs. Also, I don't know why we can see that Ripper dock on our map since we have not been up that way. Did they just show us where Ripper docks are in all instances? Or no, they just do it here. Alright. What's up, Jackie?
Woman of the hour. Jeez, it took you long enough. Worked up an appetite just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
He is
You
a
mentioned
very
something about a
food
surprise
motivated
yesterday.
character.
Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated cool.
I don't know much about Dex.
Thought Dex bounced out of the ring a few years ago. Messed with a nasty crew in Pacifica. Things got ugly.
Mm-hmm. Gang wars 2 years back. Somehow Dex got caught up in the craziness. A lot of bodies lying in the streets by the time the shooting stopped. And Dex got lucky, though. Managed to slip under the radar till tempers cooled. Took a while, but he's made one hell of a comeback.
I imagine it took a while for people to, calm down after a gang war like that. Good for him for ducking.
This is it, Jackie. Our break. Dex needs friends, needs us. We can use him.
Amen, chica. It's a win-win.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Well, our savior wants to tell you everything himself. Face to face. No pressure, but whole deal's riding on you now, chica.
Why is everything riding on me?
Why do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back, and my face is yesterday's news. Now Dex says he needs to check you. Talk to you.
That's a little weird.
Look, V, it's his job, his rules. I can't blame him for taking a personal approach. And it ain't as bad as you think, okay? Trust me.
Guess I got no choice then.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't get me started on fixers. They catch a client, find the cheapest gonk to do the job, then drop their corpse at a landfill.
Shit. Hit the nail
Yeah,
on the
that doesn't
head.
really surprise me that they would just, dump the body somewhere like that.
Gracias a Dios.
Kind of makes sense.
Bueno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust up with the scabs.
Thanks,
Oh,
Jack.
thanks, Jack.
Much appreciated.
Now let's call our ride.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
Oh, there it comes.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
I love that cars generally can just drive themselves. It's kind of stupid, but kind of fun.
First stop. Ripper Dock. Chica, easy on the gas, eh? I just ate.
I can't stand driving in third person.
I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Misty.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know?
Driving in this game, at least when it started, was
This is
not
it.
great.
Come on, V. Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
Memories, for your eyes do not belong to you, or rather,
Gary, the
not
prophet.
only.
I love heckling that guy. It's just
Hey,
funny.
V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
Is his name Victor Vector? It's a cat. Hello, little baby.
I'll sit
Aw.
tight over here. Me and Misty got a little kid
Well, you and Jack have a good time there, Misty. Alright. Ripper Docs. Though common practice, cyberware installation is still a dangerous and invasive procedure, which can only be performed by qualified specialist Ripper Docs. There are several God damn it. There are several Ripper Docs operating through Night City who offer a variety of different cyberware upgrades. Select your desired cybernetic upgrades from the list and enjoy your new abilities.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old ripper. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. It's been a while. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig, had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Oh, kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Looking to upgrade. Let's ask about Dexter Deshawn. We don't have a lot of information on himself.
Met
On
a new
him
fixer.
ourself.
Gave me a job. Name's Dexter Deshawn.
Known quantity from the afterlife. No denying you're moving up.
But? Something you're not telling me, Vic?
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Usually the people who put up a calm up front are usually the people you don't want to get on the bad side of.
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear?
Oh, that's nice of him.
Chair, please. Sit down and relax. Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances.
The idea of replacing your eyes
Now
really
check in.
trips me out.
Kuroshi, whoa! Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
Gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make sure you get back in one piece. Eddie's in hand. You peruse and choose while I scan. Let's see what's going on inside.
Alright. Cyberware. Cybernetic implants are mechanical replacements for the organic parts of the human body. They can give you superhuman-like abilities, which can improve your combat capabilities and help you survive in hazardous conditions. Although a common practice in 2077, the installation of cyberware is still an invasive and sometimes dangerous medical procedure. Only specialists known as... Okay. Weird that they copied and pasted that from Ripperdoc to cyberware. Like, we get it that they're the only ones who can really do the operations for, good reason. Mostly. And, weird that it's a blue rarity ballistic compressor. Other than that, you can also get several items for your head, increasing the amount of RAM that you get for, for hacking, and also increasing, and regenerating 1 RAM when killing an enemy. You can also increase your skeleton to increase carrying capacity by 20%. There's another one that lets you reduce general damage, I believe it was. Yeah, there's a damage reduction one. Then you also have gorilla arms, mantis blades, monowire, and the projectile launch system. I've never seen the projectile launch system used. Going forward, I'll probably just refer to it as the PLS. I've seen monowire, mantis blades, and gorilla arms used. They're all extremely dangerous in their own rights. I like gorilla arms because doing the what are they called? Doing boss fights and taking them down without killing them is a little bit more fun, and puts a bit of a twist on the story. Usually it doesn't result in much, but it does make things a little bit interesting that instead of going into a fight and killing them, it makes it easier to just knock them out. I also say get the gorilla arms because they're great for dealing with cyber psychos. Regina wants them alive, so it's good to have an option that results in them living. You can also give yourself a double jump. You can increase your jump height or a double jump. Usually this one's either about stamina or health regen. Kind of depends. Oh, and breach time. I forgot about breach time. He doesn't have anything there. I have no idea how to say that. Increases slide and damage done while sliding, and then armor and immune to shock. That'll be useful for one specific
Mark 1, like I said.
person.
Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear.
That's fucking amazing technology.
This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here.
So, what's new in the life of Victor Vector?
Yeah, if I'm being honest, not much. And that's fine with me. I used to live in a world where all that mattered was who's who, what's what, and how's why.
And what happened?
One day, I just dropped it and never looked back. I'll never be a legend in this town, but been sleeping nights ever since.
That's actually kind of nice. Then he just was like, he woke up and was just like, why do I fucking care? And just went on to be his own person then.
Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Play-by-play, though? Really, Doc? Makes you sound like a dentist, always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip.
Oh, that's a
Lights out for a
unsettling
minute,
thought.
all right?
Yeah, again, like the idea, like the only things I'm not like super comfortable with is
Okay, let's
eye.
test this. See the magic in
I can deal with
action.
teeth, hands,
Making you
legs,
in.
any of that.
You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches. Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Better than
Wow,
ever.
this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful.
All right. Scanning people with your optical cyberware can provide you with a list. Got a lot of useful information, such as how strong an enemy might be, who is in their crew, or what type of weapons they use. As a skilled netrunner, you can see a list of quick hacks, which you can use against your enemies.
Time for the scanner. It might take you a few seconds to adjust. But first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really.
That's
Scanner
true.
should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions.
Good old Victor Vector. Best Ripper Doc and Watson,
I
Night
also
City veteran, and
checked
old friend
NCPD
Jackie
file
Wells.
search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
Database of wanted persons. A database of individuals with bounties assigned to them is now available to use. You can identify these wanted persons with your scanner. Since all are wanted dead or alive, the methods you use to claim your reward are entirely up to you.
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your
Texture's
ammo
glitching a
count
little
in a
bit.
brand new sight.
Nice.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
What am I looking at?
A mild stim. Should boost neurotransmission in the short term and muffle some of the side effects while the implant takes.
Good that they figured out a way to minimize rejection.
You're the best, Vic. I owe you.
Good
Go on,
old
kid.
Victor.
Show them what you're made of.
Alright.
And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Much to my dismay, we have to cut the episode here. So, due to us running up on our time. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, do consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon to be notified the next time that I post a video. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later!